Hi, my name is Natasha Levy, and I'm one of the undergraduate counselors in the UCLA Department of Economics. In the Department of Economics, we have technically 4 majors: pre-economics, economics, pre-business economics, and business economics. Also at UCLA, there's a major called mathematics economics, but that major is offered in the Department of Mathematics. As for minors, we actually don't have any minors in econ. As far as the timeline for econ or biz econ, that does vary depending on whether you come into UCLA as a freshman or as a transfer student. If you enter UCLA as a transfer student, the only way to pursue econ or biz econ is if you come in as pre-econ or pre-biz econ. Students who pursue econ or biz econ as a transfer student are required to finish the pre-major courses by the end of their 3rd quarter at UCLA. If you enter UCLA as a freshman and you wish to pursue econ or biz econ, we ask that students finish their pre-major courses by the time they reach or get under 135 units at UCLA. So students cannot exceed 135 units in order to pursue the econ or biz econ major. Typically, students who come in as freshmen will only take math courses their first year, and then they'll start taking their econ classes in year 2. And a typical timeline for a student who comes in as a freshman will declare econ or be eligible for biz econ by the end of their 7th quarter at UCLA. The main difference between econ and biz econ are the number of units required for the 2 majors and also the GPA requirements. So the econ major, you need a 2.5 GPA in the pre-major courses to ultimately be able to declare the major, whereas the GPA requirement for the pre-major courses in biz econ is 3.0. Moreover, in the upper division courses for biz econ, you must receive a C- or higher in every single class. Whereas for econ, you need a C- or higher in the core classes like Econ 101, 102, 103, 104. But for the upper division electives, you could receive a grade as low as a D and still be able to graduate. The other huge difference for biz econ, there are more accounting classes. There are more management classes that the student can take. There are 2 required lab courses, and also there's a business writing class that's required. Ultimately, the unit difference is for biz econ, students need to do 53 upper division units, whereas for econ, students need to do 42 upper division units. So as far as careers and what you can do with econ or biz econ, the most popular careers that our students go on to pursue: financial analyst, a consultant, investment banker, a statistician, an accountant, a trade specialist, or an insurance broker. But there are many other fields that a student could go on as well. Finally, a student who graduates econ or biz econ could also go on for graduate school. Many of our students go on to pursue an MBA, a law degree, or they might go on to pursue a graduate degree in public affairs. That just is some of the areas that students will go on. So our most popular minors are the accounting minor and the entrepreneurship minor. And if you're interested in one of those minors, I would definitely recommend Googling those minors and getting in touch with the counselor for those minors. A few other very popular minors that our students will pursue: mathematics, statistics, film and television, and the music industry minor. That's just to name a few, but the 2 most popular are the entrepreneurship minor and the accounting minor. So by far, the most popular question we get from our students is, can I get a PTE number, a permission to enroll number, to enroll in one of your econ courses? We get that question all the time, and unfortunately the answer is no. Econ and biz econ are 2 of the most popular majors at UCLA, so the classes fill up very quickly. So if a student needs to get enrolled in a class because it has filled, unfortunately, the student cannot get a PTE number. Other questions we receive from our students, especially now that we are working remotely, is how can a student get in touch with an academic counselor in the econ department? We have appointments available via Zoom, and students, if they go to our website, they can find all the information as to how to book an appointment with us. Finally, another very common way that students can get in touch with us, a way that we actually encourage them to do so, is to contact us on the My UCLA Message Center. If they want to contact us that way, they should log on to My UCLA, click on Need Help, ask a question, and make sure to direct the question to the Economics Counseling Unit. The best way for students to find more information about the Department of Economics is on our website, www.economics.ucla.com/undergraduate. On that website, you're going to find tons of information, such as our undergraduate handbook for the academic year, frequently asked questions, and if you come in as a freshman or a transfer, there are really helpful packets on that website that kind of go through everything we went over with our entering freshmen and entering transfer students, including the worksheets for econ and the worksheets for biz econ. Moreover, we also have our Facebook page and our Instagram page. Those also can be accessed on that website. As far as my parting thoughts, good luck, Bruins. This is a difficult time for us all, for staff, faculty, and students alike. We want to try to make this year as great as possible. We're here to support you, and go Bruins.